Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Obsidian Finance. This is another auto staking, auto compounding protocol that rebases every 10 minutes. I believe the APY is around 156%, or sorry, 156,000%. So still an insane amount of potential to be made in terms of profits. But that being said, they are having their pre-sale starting on the 4th of April. The minimum buy is zero point 0.1 BNB. The max buy is 1 BNB. They're doing a soft cap raise of 200 BNB and a hard cap raise of 400 and just 400 flat BNB. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Of course, you guys know the drill. We're going to check out their website. They have a really nice website here. Looks very aesthetically pleasing. And then we're also going to jump into their white paper, go through all that, and then we will also check out their dashboard, which is actually available before they even launch, right? So pretty cool stuff from Obsidian Finance. That being said, guys, before we jump into today's video about Obsidian Finance, please make sure that you do subscribe to the YouTube channel here. We're currently on the push past 20,000 subscribers. I know it still hasn't updated here yet on my actual dashboard, but we did cross over 20K subscribers. So awesome stuff from the community there. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. That being said, if you guys want to make sure that you're staying up to date with the content that I post here on the channel, because it's very time sensitive as it pertains to new projects launching or really anything in crypto, because everything is time sensitive. But the best ways to stay up to date is first to, after you subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified is immediately upon me launching a new video. And then also there's going to be the first link down below in the description where you can join the premium Discord server. Not only do we do a bunch of giveaways in there, but really it's really an awesome community because you're surrounding yourself with a bunch of like-minded people that are really just trying to take what they're learning in crypto and DeFi and be able to earn passive income, or maybe they're more not on the passive income side of things. They're more active and do what I do, where this is what I do for 12 to 14 hours a day, is sit in front of my computer and look for the next best thing. And hopefully bring that stuff to you guys. So that is, like I said, the first link down below in the description. You can check out the premium Discord, and yeah, we'll see you on the inside. However, jumping back over to the Obsidian Finance website here, as you can see, it says the first hybrid DeFi protocol is a breakthrough financial tool with hybrid staking solutions, all for the better wealth. Obsidian holders benefit from a unique hybrid staking protocol where interest is paid every 10 minutes, which is typically faster than what we've seen as of recently, be it like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, or sometimes every hour. That being said, with Obsidian, you're getting rebases every 10 minutes, which is great to see. Obsidian employs an arsenal of unique hybrid solutions built into our smart contract. These hybrid solutions help Obsidian ensure a high sustainable APY with frequent rebases, while also feeding the protocol with new liquidity and backing, helping to create long-term sustainability and upward price pressure, which is what we're all after, right? This is all what we want. However, we'll see if they can implement it, right? High APY backed by auto compounding, and if we check the DApp, let me get to it. You can see here when you actually launch the DApp that this is going to be their fixed APY here, 156,751.558%. So pretty cool stuff coming from the Obsidian Finance team as it pertains to their rebasing APY. So interest paid every 10 minutes, auto mechanisms coupled with macroeconomics. Obsidian liquidity generator accrues liquidity with each swap. So based on the buy sell tax, a lot of this stuff is going to be similar to these other auto staking, auto compounding protocols that we've talked about before here on the channel. Obsidian void swap, there burns tokens, creating upward price pressure. Super massive treasury generator accrues value, increasing the floor price. Why should you use Obsidian? So Obsidian, they're claiming, is the first hybrid auto staking protocol to utilize the best features from DeFi 1.0 and DeFi 2.0, the first of its kind. Obsidian couples algorithmic mechanisms with macroeconomic functions to bring you hybrid DeFi. So again, all you have to do is be able to hold these tokens in your wallet. It's going to be auto staked and will rebase directly to your wallet, and it uses the compound interest effect. So your position within Obsidian or within any of these auto staking platforms grows without you having to really do anything. Like they have their DApp, like what we just saw, but you don't necessarily even need to go into their DApp, right? So they have their liquidity generator as well, their OLG, which employs OLG to secure liquidity from each trade, locking in the liquidity in the pool. This happens 6 times per day, every 4 hours. And then their OVS, so it retains 2.5% of each transaction and burns these tokens. The more trades, the more tokens that are burnt. And again, the more tokens that are burnt is going to positively impact the price or the sell pressure, right? Or like push down the amount of sell pressure, I should say. So they have their pre-sale, which we're going to be giving away some of these pre-sale, these whitelist pre-sale spots in the premium Discord server. So if you want to check out that, again, that's just another perk of being a part of the premium server, that that you get access to these whitelists that projects hand me out to incentivize the community. So what the whitelist pertains to is this pre-sale here. So the first 30 minutes of the pre-sale will be available for whitelisted users as the first stage of the pre-sale. And since they're only having a 400 BNB cap, I imagine this will be reached rather quickly. But we'll see how that happens and the kind of hype that they can develop over the next couple of days until the pre-sale starts. So again, whitelisted members, first 30 minutes will be have access to that pre-sale. After 30 minutes, the remaining supply will be available on a first-come, first-served basis until they hit the hard cap of that 400 BNB. Tokenomics. So 8% slippage on buy, 12% on sell, and this is pretty conservative on the actual buy and sell transactional tax. So 3% goes to the LP here. 2.5% gets burned, and then 2.5% additionally is added to their treasury. However, it is a little bit different the way that they set it up on the sales. So 5% goes to the LP on sales, and then 3.5% gets burnt, and 3.5% gets added to the treasury. So who is the Obsidian team? The team is made up of 3 blockchain front-end, back-end developers with years of experience between them, and 4 marketing experts and community managers. Interesting, they have 4 marketing experts. So they have more marketing experts than they do have developers. Maybe that could be beneficial for the protocol. Who knows? We will see how things go as the next couple of days leading up to their pre-sale goes. Each with their own unique skill set and experience. We'll also be onboarding new team members to help Obsidian expand and establish the Obsidian brand after securing successful funding from their pre-sale. Is Obsidian safe, and is it audited? So they are working with our auditing partners to get audited as soon as possible. Obsidian is also safe because the team is fully committed to the longevity of the project. Liquidity will be locked for 2 years, which means that the project will be rug-proof. 30% of the funds raised during the pre-sale will be used to develop the project over time, and the team will be investing during the pre-sale phase just like everyone else. So from what I understand, they are not audited currently, but it is coming. I think that they're in the process of getting the audit done. I was notified because I always ask about like the audit and the KYC stuff. The KYC, they're saying, will also come later. I don't know when. They didn't give a specific date, but they're claiming that the dev has worked on some other well-known projects. Again, I'm not sure what those projects are. So, if you combine these factors, just know that these projects are inherently risky. So just make sure that over the next couple of days to join their community, and that way you can stay up to date with how those types of things play out. If when their audit comes out, you'll be able to view that. If they decide to KYC, and here's the thing with KYC, it's like, does that really at the end of the day, does that really do anything for the protocol. You know what I mean? Like, sure, we even hear about people or protocols that do end up roguing that were KYC'd, but like, what if they live in a country where that's not even it's not even something on the government's radar? You know what I mean? So it's hard to know if actually KYCing is going to make or break a project. I typically understand though that for projects that have their investors like in mind, they do this to appease their investors, which totally makes sense. However, like I said, I don't necessarily think that just because a protocol goes out and audits in KYC doesn't necessarily mean that nothing bad is going to happen. So, always make sure that you're doing your own research. Those are just a couple of the boxes that I like to see checked. Not always is it the case where I'm investing personally in protocols that are KYC'd or even audited for that matter. So I mean, you could do with that information what you will, but at the end of the day, what it comes down to is you're the one that is fully responsible if you decide to jump into a project like this that's having a pre-sale without doing your own research. Again, I state this in like literally every video. I always make sure to mention that you can use my videos as research. However, don't that's not the end all be all. Make sure that you're still going in and kind of using my video as like a launch pad into doing your own research, right? Or like a stepping stone is what I say. But we will continue reading through here. I do want to touch on their white paper here real quick. Much of this we've already kind of covered. Let's see here. Okay, we've gone over this stuff. A lot of this stuff, again, is just going to be kind of reiterated on their website. They did a pretty good job at making sure that people understand that stuff on their website without actually having to go to a white paper. Okay, that is it. Let's see. What happens if I'm late and I don't manage to buy Obsidian at the pre-sale? Immediately after the pre-sale is finalized, Obsidian will be available to buy on PancakeSwap. So this is on Binance Smart Chain in nearly limitless quantities. All you need is BNB in your wallet to trade. What makes it special and sustainable? Okay, unlike other competitors, Obsidian is the first hybrid protocol to utilize both automatic mechanisms and microeconomic functions. Each of our proprietary functions are automatically run at strategic intervals, with our old LG being run the most frequent, injecting 3% liquidity once every 4 hours. That's pretty interesting. Next is the OVS, burning 2.5% of tokens for each trade, and later our treasury generator accruing 2.5% funds for the treasury once per trade. Utilizing our void swap burn, our liquidity generator, and our treasury fund, Obsidian will be able to offset the high APY by stabilizing the price in the long term. The more Obsidian that is traded, the larger our treasury grows, and the more tokens are burnt and locked into the liquidity. And I would also counter that with, what happens if there is no transaction volume? Like, how long can these Titano forks or these auto staking, auto compounding protocols really survive for if there's no volume to sustain the rebases, right? So that's also something that you need to understand, like going into any of these projects, right? How do you earn with Obsidian? Again, all you have to do is hold it into your wallet. Do I have to do anything to collect my rebases? No, you don't. Again, it all holds in your wallet. So that is a brief overview of Obsidian and Obsidian Protocol, I should say, and what they are going to be doing. Again, you might even have a chance to still get on the whitelist. I would definitely check out their Telegram or their Discord. They have links to do that right from their website. Their website is obsidianprotocol.finance, and you could be able to jump on here, check out all that stuff, be able to kind of beta test the DApp before they get ready to launch, and then get ready for that pre-sale. You have plenty of time to do your own research and figure out if this is a project that you want to jump into. That being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next one.